Welcome to EdTech Tuesday. I'm Jennifer Gibson.
And I'm Rich Dixon.
All right, what do you have for us today?
All right, we're going to look at Kids Journal, which is a free app. And it's a wonderful way for students to begin writing and recording what they've done through the day. So let's start.
Free. Free is always good. And this is version
1.0.
Okay, great.
Find it on the App Store. And one of the things that I love about this
I like
is that it
background.
is optimized for multiple students to use the same app.
That's nice.
Which not all apps do.
Right.
So let's take a look, and I'm going to open up a journal that's been started by a student named Alyssa. And it gives today's date. And students have the opportunity to record how they felt about the day or about a situation during the day that they're writing about, where their writing took place or setting, and then whether if those conditions are of interest for you. Now, those being what they are, that's a great way for students that are in the younger set, especially primary grades.
I was going to say, this looks like a primary app.
Yeah, but one of the things that I think is really powerful and not to be dismissed by intermediate teachers is that it can be customized to provide a way for students to record what they've done during the day.
How would you do that?
So we can take a photo, say, of something that is in front of them. I'm going to take a look at something that has been recorded, a student work sample here. It's an example of work as an artifact that they recorded during the day.
So then that's saved in the journal?
It's saved inside the journal, and then they can go ahead and just start typing in
a descriptor or a reflection piece on the artifact. That is nice. And we do that a lot with portfolio work anyway. So now you've got a digital copy to go with your artifact. Let me ask you, can this be shared?
This can be shared. And one of the things I'm going to do.
Nice.
All right, is we can go ahead and we can share that by using the paper plane icon here at the bottom. And I can do just this entry or all entries. So for today, I'm going to do just this entry.
Oh, no, that is really
Click on
nice.
Export. And then one of the things that I can do is I can share this with other users of an iPad with AirDrop, but I can share it to one of the other apps that can handle this kind of file. So in this case, I have Google Drive, and I have another Notes app.
That is so nice because at the end of the year, they've completed their journal work. You can then share it as something that they can remember and have, and yet it doesn't take up a lot of space. And as a parent, I know that I love things like that because storage is tight, and also though not losing things and having wonderful.
And one of the things I do want to point out is that the apps that you can share it with may vary depending on the apps that you have downloaded on your iPad. So just keep that in mind.
You might not see the same thing that you have.
You might not see the same thing. Students can, again, take a picture by using this camera right here.
Like
they can take a
science
photo.
Field trip or
absolutely. They can take
experiment.
a photo.
I love it.
And they can use that photo and just place it right on top. So one photo.
Woo! Guest speaker came today.
Exactly. Another thing I want to point out is that you can actually go back and write about another day, or you can make a wondering about something in the future and have students write journals for the future or in the past that they missed. So there's a lot of different ways we can adapt it. I'm thinking, for example, if you have a story that you've been reading in class, you want to make a prediction about what's going to happen next, you could have a prediction journal around that by using the calendar.
So it could be a completely, they could have multiple journals.
Absolutely. And again, what I want to take a look at.
It's like those little subject notebooks that we used to buy, the composition books.
That's right.
Oh, wow. Nice.
You could have, for a single student, journals about different subjects, different periods of the day. But then what, again, I really like is knowing that many classrooms don't have a one-to-one situation, meaning one iPad per one student, and you're sharing iPads in class. An iPad with this app can be handed over to a student, and you can see that we have multiple students' journals that are here on this iPad.
I love the idea behind
this. It's free, and I know that it does look like it's geared at first for primary, but I do
I
think
can
application all the way
see
through
intermediate students using that. Probably not middle school, but definitely intermediate.
Absolutely.
Thank you.